Bold and Beautiful, 4993, 116, 2007.
If you can't set boundaries for Rick, then I'll have to.
You don't want my son and your daughter under the same roof? Need I remind you whose roof it is?
Oh, so if I don't happen to agree with the way you think about something, I'm out of there, is that it?
Don't be childish. All ultimatums are off the table. We're trying to build a family.
Why aren't you saying this to Rick instead of me?
Sorry to break it to you, but not everybody's gonna fall in love with you at first sight.
Look, families aren't made, they just are. Okay? It's not always gonna be sunny and roses either. Rick doesn't like me. That's a shame, but I can live with that. What I can't live with is something going on between he and Phoebe.
Then we don't have a problem. Unlike you, Phoebe's just trying to make Rick feel welcome. And I refuse to see that as indecent.
I don't know, Jenna, if I can.
It really opens the shoulders.
Oh, Rick says one of the things I have going for me is that I'm not a professional like you are.
We'll believe him. My friend Ariel models for Forrester International. Says he's incredibly savvy.
Well, did she date him?
I don't think he's the type to date an employee, do you? Anyways, I'm just saying it's the right posture to show the clothes off well.
Okay, well, do you have the name of that yoga place?
Sure.
I think there's probably a pen in Rick's jacket, maybe.
Well, Ariel will be happy.
Why?
Rick's plane ticket back to Paris tomorrow.
See, office products, it's not really my area.
Right,
you know?
right. That's why I asked for Miss Forrester.
Oh, well, Felicia, she took off already.
No. How about Miss Phoebe Forrester?
Oh, Phoebe.
Yeah.
Well, then you're really barking up the wrong tree, Mr.
Oh, wait. McGrath. Shane McGrath.
Shane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you probably heard my name around here, I'm sure. It's probably been kicked around by Phoebe's father. But I don't want to be critical here, but I think the guy, I think he really misjudged me. Just a little bit. You know, and once Mr. Forrester makes up his mind, it is hard to change it.
Yeah, you know, I can't really argue with that.
Well, trust me, I think she's definitely going to want to see me.
Are you not even gonna tell? Shane. Hi.
Hey, Phoebe, I did it. Your father said I'd never amount to anything.
Uh-huh.
Check this out. Assistant office manager. Office management, waste consultants.
That's wonderful.
I knew you'd think so.
Pam?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you not to pack?
Eric, the time.
Didn't I tell you that you're not going anywhere until your sister and you and I have a little talk?
Yes, but I'll miss my flight.
Well, that's the good thing about LAX. All they have are flights, 24 hours a day.
But I thought you ordered the limousine.
No, I told you there's a limousine coming.
Annie! You are still here. I was so worried I'd miss you. The 405 was just awful.
Oh, that's probably why my car is late.
You got everything? You got your tickets?
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you.
Me too.
Give me a hug.
Nobody has to miss anybody. Pammy's not leaving.
All right, so this is what we do. We recycle the toner cartridges, and then we just supply you with the refills. So those sensitive documents don't end up into the wrong hands.
Shane, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I really don't know what you're selling here. Is it products, machines, a service?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm selling. Dinner. Me, you, Yeah, we'd love to have the account here, but I think there's a lot more that you and I could be discussing. So I've taken the liberty of reserving a table at the Café Russe. Any objections to that, or?
Is it really any of my business?
Well, let's see, that's a refreshing change of attitude right there. I like that. What do you think?
I don't know. Is there anything I have to do tonight or something tomorrow I have to get ready for?
Not that I know of. I mean, I'm working late, but that's no reason that you shouldn't have a life.
That's it?
If you want a different answer, ask your father.
I don't need my father's permission to go to dinner. Okay, I'll just have to change my clothes and then go.
Okay, cool. Great.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, don't stay out too late.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Don't you remember when Bridget was Phoebe's age? So many things to protect them from. So few ways to do it.
Phoebe doesn't need protecting from Rick. All he's done is befriend her.
Yeah, and usually without supervision, and usually quite late at night.
Did it ever occur to you that all your threats and forbidding might actually bring about the one thing that you fear the most? You're putting something in their heads that's not even there.
I remember being Rick's age. It's there.
I refuse to make our kids feel ashamed of themselves for no reason.
And where does that leave us, Logan?
About where we started.
You have become such a part of this family in such a short time. There's so many reasons for you to stay. We're introducing the new Forrester line.
And I stick out like a sore thumb at a fashion show.
Eric, what are you doing? Pam wants to go home. Now, you might not want to take care of my mother particularly, neither do I, but,
Well,
you
I'm
know,
not
it's...
so sure that Pamela wanted to either.
It's okay. She needs me. And we're used to each other. It's not like I have some grand talent for anything else that I'm wasting. What I couldn't do, Eric, is stay here and leave her alone. I just couldn't do it. You have no idea either how brutal the winters in Chicago can get.
Listen, I want you
Stop.
to look at this. Both of you.
Stop. You're making her anxious about the flight. Come on now. You know what? I'm going to drive
If you two will please just hear me
Look,
out.
I don't want you to think that you've been anything less than...
Perfect. He's absolute
Perfect.
perfection, isn't he? He's a little impractical. Other than that, he's perfect. Now, Mr. Perfection, would you carry the bags out to the car,
Wait,
please?
Listen.
Wait, before you do that, I just want to say something. I've had the time of my life. Does that sound pathetic?
No.
I mean, all I've done is just be here, but I can't tell you how much it's meant to me. The way you included me and everything and appreciated me. Thank you. Okay, I'm done. You can get my bags now.
Oh, wait, maybe that's the car. Hold on. It is. The limo's here. All right.
Yeah, well, too late now.
Now, look, relax. You've got plenty of time. But I need you to do me a favor. Apologize to Mother. I called her a selfish old witch just before I left the apartment, and I'm so sorry.
You know what? I don't think she'll remember.
Just so we all understand, I'm not at all sure that I'm ready to move to Los Angeles. But since Eric offered, the selfish old witch thought it might be impolite not to come take a look.
No. You're not going to get around me that way.
I'm just trying to make up.
Midge, you skipped over the part where we come to an agreement.
I don't think we're going to.
We're not 25 anymore.
So? It's not that kind of argument either. It's not about being possessive or jealous or worrying that one of us isn't going to love the other enough. We're just having a family argument.
We are? Does that mean we're a family already?
All I know is that you are incredibly hot and luscious when you're upset with me.
Oh, stop it. I am not.
Yes, you are, right there. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Right there.
Don't you dare give me that look.
What look is that?
That look.
This look?
Yeah.
This look? This one right here?
Okay. At least lock the door.
Four tons of paper. 4 tons.
Wow.
I mean, the machine is not even that big. That's the whole beauty of it. I mean, what it does is it bales the paper, and then we just sell to the recyclers for like $100 a pop.
Wow. I don't know if we have that much paper to shred.
Well, I'm just saying, can you imagine what 4 tons of shredded paper looks like?
Excuse me, may I take your order?
Oh, yeah. Ladies first.
I would like the grilled scallop Caesar, please.
Yeah? You can order anything you want.
That's all I want.
Can you just give us a minute, please?
Sure.
Thanks. Hey, listen. You don't have to embarrass me. All right, I wouldn't have brought you here if I couldn't afford it.
I don't mean to, Shane. That's just what I always get.
You know, I can sit here and try to impress you from now until doomsday, but that's not gonna work, is it?
Shane.
Listen, I know my job is not that glamorous, but it's a good job, Phoebe. And it comes with great benefits. And I worked myself to the top pretty fast. I thought that's what you wanted.
Yes, it is. And I'm so happy and proud of you.
What?
Is that Phoebe's boyfriend?
Maybe.
Is he supposed to be a secret? And why is she scowling?
I don't know. Guess you never know with that one.
Mother?
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
And come in. Let's all go in the living room. Everyone now. I want us all to sit down. I have something I want to show everyone. How was the flight, honey?
Oh, lovely. I love that plane.
So do I. Well, this is exciting.
It's hard to be asked to leave all your friends at the drop of a hat.
What friends?
Well, not that I could go out and see anyone while you're shilly-shallying out here. What with the streets full of snow and ice.
You never see anyone in the summer either.
Oh, make all the fun you want. You're going to be old someday.
And wasn't I the one that tried to get us the duplex in Palm Beach?
At one of those golden years places? Oh, I can't abide old ladies. If that's what you have in mind, Eric.
No, not at all. An ocean view condo in Santa Monica. Close to shopping, theaters, everything. Right within walking distance. I did see a few little old ladies, but I don't think they're going to bother you. It's all in here. Pictures and everything.
You know, Eric, you're not listening. My mother does not want to leave Chicago.
Oh, at my age, you get used to being bossed around. Eric's no worse than your sister. Pamela, get my makeup kit out of my bag. I must look a fright.
Mother, you don't have to do this.
The last thing I want is to be a burden. Whatever's most convenient for all of you. Pammy, stop that. You're not funny. I saw your bags as I came in. Are you going somewhere?
Whither thou goest.
No. Pam is moving into the guest house. We have two. You can take your pick.
Our guest house?
And we will hire someone to come and keep house for you.
Pamela, I think that's a good idea. You depend on me far too much. Oh, the ocean doesn't look that different from Lake Michigan, does it? And I'm sure a professional would know not to leave streaks on the windows.
Eric, I want to talk to you on the terrace for a moment, please. Now.
I went to this place the other day. Dad said they could help me find my birth mother.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I think it's one of the reasons why I feel like I'm always down. Because I never really felt like I belonged to somebody. I mean, my parents, they were good people, the ones that raised me, but they just wanted a kid to adopt. I was more like a project, any kid would have done. What is so interesting about your cousin?
He's not my cousin.
Then why is everything so much more interesting to look at than me in this room? I can tell I'm not going to belong to you very much longer either. I knock myself out. I try to do all the right things, and where does that get me?
Shane, look, I am so happy about your success. You deserve it, but I didn't want that for me. I wanted it for you.
Yeah, but I thought that...
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have suggested. It's not a very good night.
All right, well, why don't you just say so? Isn't this where you have to get up and go powder your nose or something?
Excuse me.
All right. Hey, Phoebe.
All those fabric specs at the office were making my eyes cross, so
I know all about your attention span, Rick. Have a nice life.
I couldn't get comfortable on a couch like that. Are you listening?
Yeah. Mother, I'm sure you can bring your own furniture.
Don't look so forlorn. Would having a life of your own be so terrible?
No, Mother. It wouldn't.
Where is this coming from? I mean, Christmas is one thing.
It's our turn.
Our turn for what?
It's our turn to step up and take care of your mother now.
You did this without consulting me? I mean, after all, we are talking about my mother and my family.
Doesn't that make them my family, too?
That you could move someone into our home without even discussing it with me first?
It's not our home. It's the guest house. And if you ask me, it's not nearly hospitable enough. And Pam is not a guest. She's family. I did not discuss this with you because I think you have kind of a blind spot when it comes to Pam. You owe her this. She deserves this.
What Pam deserves will be settled between Pam and me. Something's going on and you're not telling me.
What's your problem?
Well, I had one, but it's leaving town. Shouldn't you be with your date?
My date? You mean Jenna? She's here meeting her boyfriend. Her cab didn't show up, so I gave her a ride. And I wanted to stick around and make sure that Shane character behaved himself.
Why do you care? Tomorrow I'm history, right?
Why are you history?
Because you're leaving town?
Really, where am I going?
Paris!
Forgot I had that.
You forgot you had that ticket back to your wonderful life that nothing can compare to?
Phoebe, when I booked a trip to LA, I booked a round-trip ticket.
Well, I'm sorry we're all too ordinary for you here.
You know what? I canceled the return trip last week.
Why?
You can't figure that out.